Welcome to the Inspired by Jacqueline podcast, a refreshing place for women struggling with entrepreneurship, faith, or infertility. Stay tuned for today's episode. Hey everyone, welcome to today's episode of Inspired by Jacqueline podcast. Today is about faith, and OMG. Out of all days that I decided to record about faith, I am really struggling to hold on to that. I'm being as transparent as possible. I am doing my best. So, welcome to today's episode on faith, and I'm going to give you a few highlights on faith attributes. What I feel are the top 7 faith attributes that you should be looking into. Of course, there are many, many attributes. For me, these top 7 attributes have allowed me to hone into my purpose. It doesn't mean that I do not struggle with faith. These are attributes important to your growth and important to the growth of your purpose. It allows you to move in your purpose. It allows you to understand your purpose and have knowledge of what the impact is of your purpose. So as we move along, I'll describe what the attributes mean to me. Before I proceed in sharing the attributes, let me share a quick quote for you to let it simmer in. Faith speaks to what you believe in. Let me say that again. Faith speaks to what you believe in. This is what it is. In episode 3, I shared the first part of the faith series, and I shared what faith was, and I also talked about what you find during your journey or at the end of the road when you finally decide to put it all in on faith. That is why I wanted to talk about attributes today. I wanted to bring more understanding as to that definition of faith, as to when we're struggling, what can we do, or things that can allow us to say, okay, this is normal, but let me proceed ahead. So I'll list them out. Patience. So I am known for my patience, but I'll also let you know that I am Latina, and I'll blame it at being Latina, and I am human. So no matter how patient I may be, I do struggle with holding on to my faith when it comes to patience, because people will try you, right? I know I'm speaking to people today. People will try you. They will push and push until they think they know what button to press. How do I handle that? How do I handle people trying to push the buttons, whether they know or not, whether they're trying to or not? How do I regain my patience? And patience, what is patience? It's accepting. It's being tolerant with any delays, with troubles, with any type of suffering that leads you into getting angry and frustrated and upset. So I get all of that. I get angry, I get upset, I get frustrated. I'm human. Today is one of those days. Believe me, I'm trying to hold on. Believe me. So patience. Number 1, and I keep it at number 1 all the time, because through patience, I have grown. Through patience, I have been able to see the road, my purpose, my path. I truly have. So no matter if I struggle with it or not, I truly circle back to make sure that I can keep that. That's a part of who I am. Number 2, humility. Oof. Did I touch on another one? Humility, being humble. Is it hard for you to be humble? Is it hard for you to hold on and be as modest as you can in trying times? Number 3, peace. Can you live your life, your purpose? Can you be at peace? People trying you, people trying to just try to get over on you, and trying to just see how far they can push your buttons. I try to make sure I keep my peace, because that is my sanity. And when someone messes with my sanity, it's like, I'm like, Lord, please, please, Lord, I'm leaving the situation in your hands. That is faith. Do I struggle with that? Again, yes, I'm being transparent. Number 4, gentleness, kindness. being mild-mannered. That is something I have. It's a gift. All of these are gifts, and it's a special gift to be gentle, to be kind, to be respectful. I add that into that. I'm going to add in there being mindful of not just yourself, of others. You don't know what others are going through. So gentleness, being kind to one another. Next one is trust. When you have that firm belief in something or someone. Next one is believing. When you're accepting the truth, when you're receiving that acceptance, when you're truly believing that through faith that God will answer your prayers, that God will answer your requests. When you believe strongly and firmly believe. Last one, gratitude. Number 7 is gratitude. Gratitude to me really encompasses 1 through 6, because being thankful when you're struggling with patience, being thankful when you're struggling and being humble, being thankful when you don't have peace, being thankful when you're struggling and being kind, being thankful and grateful when you can't trust anybody, when you can't trust, being thankful when you are able to believe or when you're struggling with that belief. All of this is gratitude, because whether we go through the struggle of holding on to our faith or not, being thankful is important and key. Being thankful is key to all that faith encompasses. Faith is about God's will, not our will. It's about our trust that God's answer will add value to our purpose and push us more towards our purpose. So I'll leave you with this. Believing with confidence that the request that you made was received. So think about those attributes, meditate on them, highlight the ones that stand out, write them down: patience, humility, peace, gentleness, trust, believing, and gratitude. Check off the ones that you feel today, because it's a daily thing, that you feel you're accomplishing and that you're good with. And then highlight the ones you're struggling with today. And then try this for 30 days. At the end of the 30 days, sit down and evaluate each daily sheet, or wherever you have them, on your tablet, on your phone, wherever. Evaluate them after the 30 days. Send me a message. Let me know. Email me at inspiredbyjv, as in Victor, Jack Victor, @gmail.com. Share with me the top 3 that you struggled repeatedly throughout the month. And I'll share with you another nugget when you do. Okay? So take care, be blessed, take control of your faith, hold on to it. It's natural to struggle through it, but know that God has your back, and know that you have support. So take care and stay tuned for the next episode of Inspired by Jacqueline. Take care. Bye.